I am running super late that I even forgot to turn on my camera. It's been a very long while. For the lunch today, they are having porridge jam. I made the base. I didn't even prepare the base. This is green, yellow, and red bell peppers with onions and garlic. This is what you're seeing here. So I just added salt. I didn't boil the yam with salt at all. That's how much I forgot about it. I don't have no again. This is okay. This Gino asu. It's okay, but I prefer no to eat. Yeah. So let me I'm running away 5:30 already. I'm supposed to leave the house at 5:40. Let me just put one cube first. What else do I add? I like to add curry to their porridge for that pleasant flavor. What else? Okay, vegetable oil. Guys, good morning. I'm just showing my face here. I am so much in a hurry. So, fun fact, this is a hack I will teach every mother. If you're packing lunch that your children may not necessarily eat well, or they will just mess it up, take the tops and just, pack it up and bring it back home for you. This is what I do. I give them fruits instead. Yesterday they had fruits for snacks. So naturally I'm supposed to give them like normal snacks, all those yummy things they eat. So if I give them that snacks, they will fill their tummy with the snacks. They will finish the snacks. Then when it's time for lunch, they will not now be hungry. But if I give them these fruits, number one, they eat it all. It activates the hunger in them for the lunch time. So during lunch time, whatever it is I give them, they eat it very satisfactorily. Even if they don't finish it, they eat very well. So yeah, I'm just going to I washed and soaked in baking soda, vinegar and all that, and salt. I used apples for the salt so it doesn't get brown at all. Even in the afternoon when they come back, it's still exactly this way. So I'm going to put it in the fridge to be getting cold. Then when I'm packing, I also pack with ice pack. So see, this milk has to, is it a tank? Look, I open from where I usually open from. So for breakfast, they are having pancakes. I use a pancake mix. So this is what thing they call this pancake mix now? This is I beg, Auntie Jemima's pancake mix. So they are going to have this with Okay, thank God I still have a little more butter. Which kind of thing? This is how I get up when I begin to sweat too much. Take my dumbbells, wear my shoes outside, and see you outside. I'm going to the streets. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
2,000 years later.
So hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. I thought to come and end this vlog here, but not without talking to you people. See, since yesterday, if you have been in the social media space, you would know, no, this thing didn't even start yesterday. This thing started like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. Anyways, between two people that want to show that they are more informed, that wants to just try to bring each other down. And what I'm trying to talk about is, or what I'm, yes, trying to talk about is this whole power tussle between people using the fabricated, the upgraded iPhone 17 Pro and using the people using the real ones. We are very, very stupid. I am not sorry to say. I do not mince words here. We are very, very silly and mentally unstable, unbalanced to make this a national issue, because everybody has been trying to prove that they use the real things. They have been trying to prove, to rub it in your faces. So now the problem is that it's not that we buy things out of necessity. We don't now buy like gadgets, devices, things. We don't use our money to buy the things we need because we need those things. Now it is now that we buy those things to show off. Because tell me about why this young man is somewhere talking about, oh, so now we hustle to buy iPhone 17. We'll be flashing our own thing so that the girls will see it that we are carrying iPhone 17. Then one riffraff somewhere is now carrying the fabricated one. Is now carrying the one of 200 and maybe 300,000 naira. And this person is an influencer. And then there is the other influencer that got upset. Something stirred in her spirit, and she brought a bowl of water and said, oh, this is water, this is water. See, I'm now water. And she proceeds to dip her phone into that bowl of water to prove to you that she did not buy the fabricated one. And then the other person proves to her that the fabricated one is also waterproof. Like, there are serious issues to talk about. Do you know that our politicians are sending their wives abroad to go and learn how to be politicians' wives? What I said, did it make sense? Does it make sense to you? Yes. Our politicians sent their wives in droves at once, sometime last month, to go abroad. Our politicians from the north sent them abroad to go and learn so that they'll be schooled on how to act with decorum and in the right capacity as politicians' wives.
That the wives of 21 council chairmen were flown to Turkey for a leadership training. Now, the trip was reportedly funded with local government money, despite no budgetary allocation for it. The Association of Local Government Chairmen in the state, Suleiman Kanguba, defended the move, saying the wives needed leadership skills to support their husbands. But many people are furious, calling it a waste of taxpayers' money at a time councils can barely pay salaries or fund projects.
And all we have to talk about, to worry our heads about, is the people using the duplicate ones and the people using the original ones. Like, if you had a genuine need for something, for a device, for a piece of art, for anything at all, and you got that thing, you're using it because you need that thing. Why are people tearing each other down about it? Why is it bothering you? Like, why is it vexing you? The videos, the more I see the videos, the more they humor me, because why is everybody trying to prove something? Like, you now need to prove your worth, because if your worth is not tied to a piece of gadgets, eh? If your worth as a human being, your complete worth and value, if it is not tied to a piece of gadget, why are you forcing? Why are you worried that people will think you're using the fake? Everybody, everybody at some point in their life or another has used, what's it called? Has used knockoffs at some point or the other. It's either you're carrying a knockoff branded designer bag, or you're wearing a knockoff designer outfit, or you're wearing a knockoff designer jewelry, wristwatch, name it. Name it. So why is it that when the people that are wearing their original Prada or Louis Vuitton, or Chanel, carrying the original things, why is it that when they come out to say, oh, I bought my purse for, why don't you feel triggered? Why don't you feel offended? Why is it because you saved, you sweated like this to buy a piece of gadgets, and then some Igbo boys somewhere are doing their businesses, and you get triggered? Do you know that cooking gas now sells for as much as 2,300, as much as 3K in some areas? Your gas where you dey use cook for house now, if you finishes, what is your replacement plan? Petrol, as at this morning, is 918 naira. Yesterday it was 850 naira. Abi, is it the band A units? See, this is an opportunity to know the people, the worth, the self-worth of the people around you. Like, if they feel this triggered, that they are triggered enough to set ring light and camera to show you that, see, my own is original. You are dealing with big issue. If it is your wife to be, run. Oh. If it is your girlfriend, run. Like, there are serious issues to be discussed on ground. Do you know that this Natasha Akpoti, the honorable, moved a motion for the first time after being banned, after being suspended for 6 months, came in yesterday and moved a serious, or sorry, on Tuesday when they resumed hearing, and moved a very, 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 very serious motion that had to do with mothers that have been in Libya, whether prostitution or in prison. The babies born to those women in prison, she has moved a motion for them to be returned here, back here. She talked and talked and talked for like 2 minutes, moving this motion, and not one person, not one senator. There are other senators sitting there. Not one other person seconded her. Una know that one. And what you're bothered with, what is triggering you, is the fact that they are calling your phone duplicate, and you're trying to prove a point. Like, who are you trying to prove a point to? If you know what you are about, if you know who you are as a person, you have value in yourself, it doesn't take material things to describe you or to define you, then none of these things should be an issue to you. None of these things should move you from here to here. If you're not vain to know that every good thing will come, if you're not vain, you should know that wear your knockoff, wear it with your full chest, wear it with pride. Carry your duplicate phones, carry your original phones. That doesn't define you. What you hold outwardly or what you have in possessions do not define you, because like this, everything can be gone. So does that mean that you become valueless, you become a non-entity, an empty barrel, a walking dead? Bro, let's hold break small. Let us hold break, let us soft pedal, go back to the drawing board, and know that we are more than these objects. We are more than this object. See, if you've ever bought a car, as a man, you bought a car, or as a woman, and they have a need to upgrade it. It's the same thing. What are you people hitting your head, banging your head on the wall for? Is it not the same thing? You know you have Rolex. Your Rolex costs $20,000. But the Rolex people, the one, that series, that edition, the one that you're flaunting that costs $20,000, Rolex people are selling it for $35,000. My sister, you know you're wearing the fake. You know, leave them to their whims and caprices. Leave them to be about all they're about and focus on your life. Focus on bettering yourself. Go along. You don't have to prove to anybody. There's really nothing to prove. In life, you would see competition everywhere. Everywhere. Who are you competing with? Who you they compete with, really? You get broke. You make yourself so broke because you're trying to keep up appearances. To whose detriment? Who is suffering it? Whose savings is depreciating and vanishing before your eyes? Ah, I don't even know what to say. Guys, please, we should just let's relax. Relax. It is not that deep. It is not that deep. What I am putting on now is it is thrifted. But do I not look excellent? Do I not look beautiful in it? Do I not look splendid in this outfit? I do, because I don't have to break the bank. I don't have to make an impression. I don't have to do too much. I don't need to do too much to create an impression that I am wealthy. If I have the means, by all means, I splurge. When I have to, I splurge. But I won't impoverish myself just to look good to people. This clothes is clean. It is beautiful. It is trending. It is sexy. It accentuates my body. It flatters me. But I didn't go broke trying to look the part. But if that is your cup of tea, carry on. If your cup of tea is to wear big Chanel, there are some self that they wear Chanel and Louis Vuitton combined and Gucci in one print. If that's your cup of tea, by all means. If your cup of tea is cut and sew, by all means. If you see a design that a designer has, worked on, you like it, you cannot afford it, take it to your backyard tailor. Let them sew it for you. Bible says contentment is gain. Like, for your own today, not for you, where you're at. Not that you wouldn't strive to have more, to do more, to be better. No, but you're generally satisfied and content with what you have and where you're at. It is great gain. It gives peace of mind. We are cooked though. We are really, really, really cooked. That is why our politicians don't take us seriously. That is why they know that it just trends. It's just a trend. They will talk for what, 2 days, 1 week, and everything move on to the next trending topic. That is why they don't take us responsible, because we don't even put the same energy into demanding accountability from them. We waste our time, our energy, our resources chasing things that hold no real meaning, real value to ourselves. You will see some people, they will pack my children's lunch with me. And I would not say you will see some people. I was a classroom teacher. I was a classroom teacher for 3 years. I taught preschool. So between the ages of, random classes, between the ages of 3, 4, 5, I saw all sorts. You would see a child that can't feed themselves. They are giving this child big chicken. There was a child that used to bring, when it's time to take fruits, you know how other people will take a handful of grapes, take a handful of strawberries, take maybe one banana or 2 fingers of banana. No, this child used to bring the full pack of grapes. Yes, she used to bring the full pack. This pack of grapes that they sell in supermarkets now, 6,000, 6,500. She brings the full pack. She brings 2 plums. She did not have any business with all this Ribena and Capri Sun. She brought Fanta, the big pet 50 cl or maybe 60 cl Fanta. Yes, that was what she brought to school. She was in a 4 to 5 year old class. Yes. because everybody is trying to put everybody down. Everybody is trying to, outshine everybody. Then the ones we no can get will now cringe to one corner. Then they will not be able to now show their lives because there are some content creators, there are some mommies somewhere on Instagram that are doing the most, so they don't feel like they are enough. There will always be somebody better than you. There will always be somebody that has it better, has it easier, has it simpler than you. Being yourself is the most you're nobody can copy the original. Look at all these things, all these fakes, all these counterfeits, all these dupes. The original always stands out. Always stands out. So be yourself. Don't go and say, oh, because my space is not fancy enough, or I have not gathered this, I don't have enough this, then I will not do what I need to do. I wouldn't do what makes me happy. You get check a monkey. You get check again, a monkey. Some people have it better than you. You have it better than some other people, and that is life. Deal with it. Deal with it. Some people have a whole stash of lunch bags. I'm talking to we mothers. A whole stash of lunch bags. Like they have a whole shelf dedicated to their children's bowls, cutleries, lunch bags. They have drawers. I've seen a content creator abroad that has the whole kitchen island filled with drawers. She has drawers for chocolate goodies. She has drawers for vanilla goodies. She has drawers for anything in red pack. She has drawers for anything that has nuts. Yes. An abroad content creator, a mommy, a lifestyle, whatever. And then there are some of us that have maybe two or three per time, and it's just enough. It's just as good as those ones that have better. You're using iPhone 11, you're just as good as people that are using iPhone 17 Pro and 17 XR. It doesn't matter. Face serious issues. Focus on your children. Focus on your family. Focus on yourself. Better your life. Spit don't they dry for my mouth. Spit don't they what? Let me drink water. At the end of the day, let us just hustle. Let us face the matter on ground. Let us attend to pressing issues. Do you know that ASO has been on strike? Yes, our university, thank God my niece is not among the ones that were sent back home due to ASO strike. She's in a private university. But how many other people could afford to go to private unis here in Nigeria? How many families are able to pay for their children to go to, comfortably go to it doesn't affect you in one way. It will affect you in one other way. Imagine this was years ago when I was in school. I first come back to my papa house because I went to federal school. I went to a federal university. I would have been back home languishing, whiling it. That's why Buhari called us lazy people. We are lazy and it is sickening. They hold our medicine like this for hand. They know that all this, any reform they bring up, we will just yap and yap and yap away and it dies down. In January, people should get ready. Should be this tax reform where they come in January. Get ready, go and fasten your seatbelt because the prices of things, trust us to take advantage of any little adjustments. The prices of things are about to go through the roof. Me, I'm just praying to God to give me money so that I start to restock. At least so that I save up on some money, on some things, some necessities that I always have to buy. At least I save some money. And not worry my head about who is using original and who is using fake. Leave that one. It is not for you. It is not your battle. It is not for you to talk about. It is not for you to talk about. It's not your matter. Let's focus. Let's have laser focus on things that affect us and that will affect our children, and not on mundane nonsenses that bring no real value, that brings no real value to us, that doesn't impact our lives or our families or our society at large in any way. That's just the message I thought to end this vlog with. I know there's a lot to say, this video. I can't finish saying everything, but share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a massive thumbs up, leave a comment, share this video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel where we bring it real, unfiltered, unbiased, real life content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for staying with me. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now,
Cooking soul.